So guys, today in front of you we have one of the newest releases from Spinnaker watches. This is their new Spinnaker Spence, their new release. It was just released today for pre-order, I believe. It starts at about $445, but don't worry too much about that price. Using the code WA20 you can save 20% on any of these watches on Spinnaker. I will drop a link to their website down in the description below. In my eyes, this is one of their best releases so far for many reasons, mainly including the movement, overall case construction, and the actual size of the watch. It's really thin and really nice. So I was really quite surprised with this one. It comes in a bunch of different color variations you can see on their website. But yeah, just a very nice watch. Obviously, it kind of has little hints of, old style Submariners and such. It's not a homage watch, but you can kind of see of where, it originated from a little bit. Anyway, let's see what's on my wrist today. We'll jump into their new packaging, because you get a nice little pouch as well with another leather band, which is waterproofed. I thought that was pretty cool as well. So yeah, let's see what's on the wrist, and then we'll dig right into this new release. On the wrist today is the Super Compressor Oceanica Thresher, which this is just a prototype. The actual models, they come in green, blue, and black. These will be available on the Oceanica website in about 5 or 6 days from when you see this video, and I think they're about $300. So very good deal, very nice watch. I'm sure you know about this watch already. But yeah, really nice watch. Now let's get into the Spinnaker Spence. So the watch comes in a cardboard box, and this is the actual new kind of case it comes in, which is pretty cool. If you open this case up, as you can see here, or no, it was opened already. Okay, so you open this case up, you get another leather band. You do get your warranty card, little pouch there, and a spring bar tool as well. You can see the leather band is a typical Spinnaker leather band. It's pretty nice. It has the custom Spinnaker buckle as well, which is actually really nice and thin. Just as the watches, some white stitching on the end. For me, this dive watch deserves to be on the bracelet because the bracelet is actually really nice. The watch itself is only 11 millimeters thick. Can you believe that? Look at that case. Nice slab-sided case, 11 millimeters. That's with the sapphire crystal, 11 millimeters, and 40 millimeters in terms of diameter. It's a really nice size, guys. I have a 6.5 inch wrist, 6.75 when it swells. This thing fits really nice and tight. It definitely can slip under a sleeve, and it just fits really nice on the wrist. It wears really flat on the wrist, and you'll see it once it's actually on my wrist. Now, obviously, the watch is crafted of solid 316 stainless steel. It's pretty much brushed beside these nice little chamfered tops over here you can see coming across here, which is a nice little touch. But the brushing is very good, and for an 11 millimeter thick case, it has a decent weight to it as well. And we get a ceramic 120 click loomed bezel as well, which is really nice. An oversized crown, kind of like the vintage style Submariners, which is really nice. We get as you can see here, the dial is black on this model. Kind of a matte black. You can see Spence 300 meters. We do get 300 meters of water resistance. Now the bezel action on this model is actually really good. You can see we get some nice coin edging over here going all around the case. And it's really sturdy. There's really no back play. It's very tool-like. And it's definitely not moving. And everything does line up to that 12 o'clock position, as you can see there. Now, being that we have a larger crown, which is actually signed and polished with the logo here, it's very easy to unscrew and screw in this crown, which I really enjoy. Nice solid pop out. It's running a Miyota 9039 automatic movement. It's a higher beat movement. It's a bit of a step up from the NH style movements. It beats at 4 Hertz. It has about a 40-hour power reserve. And they're actually really reliable and accurate. No date on this movement, no ghost date. It's the 9039. You get self-winding. One position, very simple. We get hacking. You can set the time here. Very legible dial. Push that back, starts running again. Very easy to screw in. No issues at all. Very comfortable to eat. It's very comfortable to function, and yeah, I don't see any issues. Everything is really sized nicely in proportion. You can see we get that kind of Submariner style layout here, but we do get a different hour and minute hand, kind of a large pointer. We get a lollipop sweeping seconds hand, which reaches out all the way to the chapter ring, which I do approve. We get a sapphire crystal, which is actually slightly domed, not really though, with some anti-reflective coating, which is nice. I do like the red accents on the 1000 feet. Gives it a nice little touch. It comes on this oyster style bracelet, which is 20 millimeters. It's all brushed. and it's extremely fluid. As you can see here, look at that. Articulating links, very nice. Very nice. Obviously, it doesn't completely come down with a female end link, but you know, for this size case, it fits perfectly on the wrist, so no issue there. The actual clasp itself is a pretty standard one. It's a milled clasp here, 2-button release. You get a milled clasp. You do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 micro adjustments. I like that they did that. Taking a look at the case back, you get a screwed down case back, which is pretty much brushed. You get Spinnaker all around, which is kind of new. I haven't seen that before. Solid end links on this bracelet as well. And just Spinnaker, some basic specification sapphire automatic movement, and SP5097, as you can see there, which is the name of the model, or the number of the model, I should say. Now the watch itself has some pretty good lume as well. It glows green, and it's super luminova. It glows green, of course. But one thing I wanted to say, this watch it just feels of really good quality. I don't know. Something has changed. It feels really, really well made. I was really surprised. The finishing also. Take a look at the side of this brushed case. It's just immaculate. And the bracelet as well. The finishing on the bracelet's definitely a step up. Very thin links to match that thin case, as you can see here. They are, you know, push pins. There's no screws on this, but I have really no issue with that. Most of you guys that watch the channel know I really don't care for screws or push links unless it's an extremely expensive luxury watch. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the lume. As you can see, very reactive, Super Luminova C3. It is on the bezel, on each marking there. It's on the hands, also on the markers and the sweeping lollipop tipped seconds hand. The lume is very good. It's evenly applied. It's very bright. It's just as bright on the bezel as it is on the dial, which I do approve of. Or the markers, the printed markers, I should say. So yeah, definitely a good job for a lume, especially for a true 300-meter dive watch. On my 6.5-inch wrist, the watch wears really comfortable, I must say. It fits just perfectly across my wrist at 6.5 inches. The bracelet itself doesn't pull hair or anything like that. It's actually really comfortable. I wouldn't change it. Unless you're a leather strap guy or you're a NATO guy, I definitely would not change the bracelet. And keep in mind, this bracelet is big enough, stock, for at least a 9-inch wrist. So there you have it, guys. This is the new Spinnaker SP5097-11 in the black colorway. I think all around, it's one of their best watches. It's just really nice to look at. It's very simple, it's very legible, it's very tooly, and it seems like a pretty tough watch as well. I like it. I think they did a great job on this release. You're getting all those materials: ceramic, sapphire, Miyota 9039 high beat movement, great lume, great bracelet, and some nice accessories as well. A free genuine leather band, a nice little travel case, and of course Spinnaker does come with a nice warranty as well. I think they did a pretty good job. Anything they could change on the watch, I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, the case is perfect. The bracelet is perfect. Maybe one little nitpicking thing, maybe they could have used a simple kind of vintage style fold over clasp. I think that would have been cool, considering the size of the 11mm thin case compared to these standard clasps, which are a bit thicker. But other than that, I think they did a great job. I think they really knocked this one out of the park. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below as usual. Definitely don't forget to use the code WA20. Save 20% on any of these watches. Helps out the channel. And yeah, it saves you a lot of money. So let me know what you guys think, guys. And I will see you real soon on the next video. Definitely smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.